Like many of you, I've been cooped up for the past 12 months. So I did something crazy. Crazy for me, anyway. I bought a truck, a brand new 2020 Ford Ranger to be precise. I've put a lot of my hopes for exploration into this truck, a lot of my money too. Some relief for the struggle 2020 was and 2021 might entail. It's a part of my journey on getting into overlanding. I didn't know it was called this, but I've been overlanding since I was a kid. I call it off-roading then. My dad was a photographer and bought a Land Rover Discovery back in 2000. My family spent weekends exploring the deserts of southern Utah and in Yellowstone National Park. The Land Rover broke down a lot, so he bought a Jeep, which broke down less. But as an adult, I hadn't done much of this exploration in a while. Did it less and less, and I wanted to change that. I wanted to be in places that were harder to get to, more isolated, where it's quiet enough to hear your own thoughts, listen to the silence. I set out late that day and it got dark early, especially early in the hilly coastal range of Oregon, deep in the woods. I struggled to find a campsite, but finally did and cooked up burgers and got a fire going. It started pelting rain at 3 a.m. and I couldn't go back to sleep. I got going early the next morning and realized a storm had moved in from the coast. So I started to move in the direction of home, and immediately that storm turned into snow as I headed over the mountain pass. I pulled off the main road and started to explore, taking advantage of this unexpected but welcome adventure. I took in the atmosphere as the thick snow accumulated and decided it was time for some coffee. Coffee was good and strong, and I watched the snow accumulate, a rare sight for me in the Pacific Northwest. Making this video and getting out on this trip, I had a lot of doubts. Was I filming anything worthwhile? Did I make a mistake spending so much money on the truck? Was I going to be able to make it all worth it? But getting out here in the deep snow with the entire landscape to myself, I had gotten exactly what I had hoped for. A little respite from the pandemic and city life, and a taste of the adventures that are yet to come. This is the beginning of the story, a trial run to test out gear and the truck's capabilities for the first time. These were all well-maintained roads, not too far from the beaten path, but I plan on going much deeper into the remote places of the West on future trips. I drove the rest of the way up the mountain to where the road stopped. The snow was getting deep and conditions worsened. I didn't want to push my luck, so I pulled over and just sat for a while, taking it all in before I headed back home. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see the next leg of my journey, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.